In this video, I want to show you how you can use Codex to edit a live Webflow site without actually logging into Webflow or connecting to an MCP server. The way I'm going to do that is using a tool called Scratch, which I've already downloaded and connected to my Webflow site. So you can see I have the blog post here in Scratch on my computer. Now I'm going to open this and get Codex working on this, and then I can explain a little bit more about how this is going to work. So I've prepped a prompt for it. Just says, please add a relevant contextual link to this blog post, and we'll let it go and see what it does. The blog post I wanted to add to is how to import a CSV to WordPress. Now, what's going to happen here is Codex is looking at files on my actual laptop that Scratch has pulled from the Webflow CMS. So Codex, Cursor, Claude, whatever other AI tool you want to use can edit the files from your CMS directly on your computer without actually touching the live site. So let's see what it's got going on here. Adding a sentence. All right, now as soon as Codex makes an edit to this, it's going to show up here in Scratch. Scratch is actually watching the file system for edits. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to refresh. And as soon as it happens, this needs review count will go up, and we can click that to filter down, which when we have 250 rows in here, it's helpful to be able to find the edits the AI is making rather quickly. Okay, and it looks like it's made an edit, so we can click Needs Review. There we go, that shows us the one that it edited. Now, if we're looking at titles or things like that, this bulk view is great, but for something like this, we're going to want to open up the detail view. And we'll expand the body, and here you go. All right, so it has added a link there, and we can see it hasn't done anything else to that, which is helpful. We don't have to reread it entirely. Scratch shows us exactly what changed. But this is not exactly the most relevant link ever. So we're going to reject that. That just reverts the file to how it was before. And let's try again. Okay, I've sent it a updated prompt, and it will now hopefully go in and edit that a little bit better. While we're waiting on that, you can also see that Scratch works with Shopify, with Airtable, with Notion, with HubSpot, with a lot of other tools. And unlike an MCP server where the AI has to make an individual API request for every record that it wants or every search that it wants to do, with Scratch pulling all of the content to your laptop as files, it actually gives AI the ability to use CLI tools to very, very quickly search through lots and lots of content and to edit very quickly. And after waiting for a very long time for AI to do its part, we now have another edit that we can review here. If you're editing content directly with AI, Scratch lets you update records in place without needing a CSV import at all. That's probably as good as we're going to get from this cheaper, faster Codex model right now. So to show you the rest of how this works, I'm going to go ahead and approve that. We can go back here to Needs Review, see that there are 0, and we can look over here, see that we have an approved one. If we want to just remember what we approved, there it is right there. Now when we click Publish All, this is going to go through all of our local edits and push only the changes that we've made to Webflow. And I can show you that if we refresh this, there is still no mention of Scratch here. And then we give Webflow a minute to update. And we'll see how long it takes. Looks like Scratch is still publishing. All right, that's published. See if it's here yet. And there it is. If you're editing content directly with AI, Scratch lets you update records in place without needing a CSV import at all. So there you go. That's how you can edit Webflow with Codex. Just a really quick demo using Scratch. It's a very powerful tool, and it's really, really great what you can do with it.